Hey everybody, welcome to Community Service Podcast. Today I have on my ex-girlfriend Gabby Lamb. I love her. She's fantastic. We air out all the dirt. She says stuff about me I didn't even remember, and I'm like, my bad. I apologize. I repent. Anyways, tour dates. I'm coming to a city near you. What do we got? We got Austin, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Appleton, Wisconsin, Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Louisville, Cincinnati, Toledo, New Mexico, Grand Rapids, Michigan, all over the map. CraigConant.com. Tune in on this one. This is crazy. Anyways, I love you all. I'll see ya. Ayahuasca.
I know. I want to ask you about your fucking.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, you do. No wonder we got along. We both got our... Anyways.
What?
Molesties. We are the molested.
What did I do? I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch, Chris. Damn. That's it. Give me $6 back.
What's going on
Just
down here?
that little...
He likes to make games for the guests.
That is...
This is...
Good job, Chris.
All fun.
Medicina, ayahuasca.
There we go. Sorry.
We're all good. Now
You came up during my ceremony. I was cracking up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I
wrote
did?
a bunch of notes. Yeah.
That's so funny. Really? I want to hear about this.
No, you don't.
I do.
I wasn't gonna go there this time. Oh well.
What do you mean you weren't going to go there? Where were you going to go?
I don't know. I'm just gonna talk. I love you, you stinky booty.
I want to hear what happened.
The
I want to hear
bunzo.
what came up.
The bunzo. What do we got? We got an hour 20. Do. Phone is off. My dad is coming to get me. We're getting fish tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. My dad's crazy. What's up, Bunzo?
Are we on?
Yeah, we're fucking on. We've been on. We got that whole fiasco over there. What's up, you little tweaker?
It was a nice drive down here.
You got a mole?
Yeah.
When did you get that?
A long time ago.
I don't remember you having a mole there when we dated.
Well, it's fake.
Okay.
But I got it like 2.5 years ago.
Are you sure you're not Mexican?
I wish.
My sister got a mole tattoo right there.
Did she really?
Well, mi vida loca.
She's a real
She got
Mexican
mi vida
mole.
loca, yeah.
Yeah, I'm an appropriator.
That's all right. Mexicans don't give a fuck.
They really don't.
Only white ladies. Only white Latin Latina.
It's only the fucking
We're
white
fucking
ones
Latino,
that care.
Latina.
Only the white ones care.
No, those fucking white devils. I see you.
I know. I see.
I
you
see
too.
you, conquistador.
Nasty.
Nah.
Those fucking European conquerors. Okay, what's going on with you?
Nothing.
Are we allowed to talk about your recent trip?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you said you didn't want to get into it.
I mean the
How was it? Because I've been thinking about doing it.
I mean, it's you know what's funny? I used to push this shit on people, and now I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure?
Well, how many fucking times have you done? You've done
only
it like...
14. I've only done it 14. That's nothing.
Addicts are so crazy.
That's not, but that's where you're wrong. It's a medicine. No, you have no idea.
I know I had no
You're
idea.
not even speaking on it.
But this
You've
is
never
what,
done it. You can't say that.
No, but this is what addicts, we like do everything to the millionth degree that we can.
That's where you're wrong, because this is freedom.
It is free. I bet it is.
This is freedom
I'm sure
from
it
addiction.
Is.
That's where I'm like, hang on there.
Go on.
If you don't, just because it's not, this sounds silly, but you have to be mentally and spiritually ready, because you go to war.
I might not be there.
It's a warrior thing. But that's I take that back. So my first time, it was gentle and sweet. And now that I've done it, this is how it feels. It feels like Mother Ayahuasca built me up to handle the gnarly shit, the truth that I don't really want to say because it'll make people sick. You know what I mean? Of what happened to me. Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine. We're healing.
That's
And
all
you
it
get
is.
it out. So we'll talk about generalization of trauma. So let's say you're an Iraq war veteran, you see your buddy getting blown up from them in front of you, you will relive that, and it will be hell and horror and awfulness. Mm-hmm. But then you get it out, and it's gone, and then you're like, oh, I'm free. It's freedom from addiction. It's freedom from rape. It's freedom from murder in your family or whatever. It's freedom from unspeakable atrocities and traumas. Yeah. And you get rid of it. Like real getting rid of it. Not no fucking pill where you're just like, I feel fine.
But so you've done this enough to the point where it's like you're unlocking, like it's like layers. It's like
it's layers of the onions.
Layers.
For instance, I didn't even know what happened to me until like my 9th and 10th time.
See, and you're doing it what, like once a month?
I wish. I'm doing it about every other month.
Okay.
I'm too busy. I would go monthly.
You would go for 2 days? Is it 2 days?
It's a 2-day retreat, and honestly, this, like, if you go to the jungle, you'll do it for a week. Yeah. This 2-day retreat is more designed for practicality, and everyone's got families and jobs. I can't go sit in the jungle for 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, we don't have Peru time.
Yeah.
No, but I would do this. I would do the 2 days.
It's more like a practical approach while keeping it as traditional as possible. Right. Because it's just life. The system we're in. Not everybody's rich. Not everyone can just take a month off.
Yeah, no, we can't all just go to fucking Peru for whatever.
Like, I literally went to Universal Studios the next day or 2 days later, which is not recommended, but my cousin was in town from Mexico, and it was the only day. It was either I go or I don't see my cousin. So I went, but I was like, I am too sensitive for this right now.
Yeah, what was that like?
I was praying during the mummy. That's what that was like. I was just like this. And my cousin was like, are you all right? I'm like, oh, God, fucking no.
No.
Fucking mummy. I literally went on Harry Potter and regretted it. I was like, I can't handle it.
Because you're still high, right?
Yeah, no, not high, just sensitive and awake.
Okay.
Super conscious,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the only thing I've ever done that I could that's not in the realm, it would be mushrooms, and I don't do well on mushrooms.
It's in the realm, I would say it's in like the galaxy, but a different planet would be a fair analogy.
See, I don't even like mushrooms though. They fuck me up.
Well,
I can't do it.
How have you done them? I used to do mushrooms like a drug addict, but you can do mushrooms with the shaman and with intentions and in nature. Are you doing them that way?
Both.
Okay, then.
Both. And
because it's an enlightener.
I did last time I did but one of the more recent times I did them, which was 2 years ago, was in Joshua Tree, and it started off really nice. I was in nature, and then I was just like in hell, just like everybody else was having a good time, and I was like, how is everybody okay right now?
Because you got the little trauma.
Because I got the demons. Because I got the fucking demons.
I'm a drug addict.
I know. I
like
know.
Dope.
And nobody else was. Everybody else was having a good time laughing, and I was
because they
just
weren't molested, Gabby.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to me, but something did.
Oh, I know.
Something did.
Nobody sucks dick that good. Am I
right? Did I just blow out the speaker?
I'm sorry. Damn. We gotta keep it funny. We gotta keep it funny.
I mean, sucking dick good is funny.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's my ex-lady right here. That's my ex-lady right there. Dude, remember when we're going to go dark. We're going to get back to the good stuff. We're going to go back to healing, but we're comedians.
No, this is good.
Remember when you were sucking my dick in the parking lot?
I thought about it yesterday. That's so funny. I literally thought about it yesterday.
Bro, I was about to come and security guard banged on my window. I was like, ah!
I had to look.
I said, you cock blocking motherfucker.
And I had to look up and look him in the fucking eyes and be like,
with my dick in her mouth.
Yeah, God.
We're like, sorry, we're addicts. We need to heal. We need ayahuasca.
In this parking lot in West Hollywood.
Help us. In the dungeon, too. We went down. I went, nobody will come back to this dark corner.
Yeah.
We're the only car there.
Yep.
She was hobgoblin on my knob,
and
bro.
do you remember? And then after that, you're like, should we just go finish this off? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then we pulled around outside.
Papa didn't raise no bitch.
What a crazy thing. If
you're not getting your dick sucked in your car, what are you doing in life?
What are you doing?
I mean, you could be with your wife you love very much, so it doesn't have to be.
We were like years broken up at that time, too.
Yeah.
I like that we haven't hooked up in so long, but I like that for a couple of years we would revisit it every once in a while.
Well, maybe that can change today.
No, I'm good.
Why do you think I had you on the pod, huh? No, I'm healing from that. I'm healing from that.
Me too. See, I am too, and I am too.
That's what it's about.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to, change all the behaviors too that keep me.
Hey, I get it.
I know.
I get it. I'm a little junkie.
I say that, but then I'm, we'll see.
But then one lonely night.
No, I know. And then in like 2 days, I'll act out and do the same fucking horse shit that I'm aware of. Awareness is half the battle.
But if you're exactly. That's what I was just about to say. If you're aware of it, that's 90% of the battle.
It is.
Most of these motherfuckers, I just ask myself, like, why am I doing this? Why? Come on, boo-boo. Like, why am I doing this? That's consciousness right there. You're awake.
Yeah.
Because most people just do it, and they don't even ask.
Yeah.
That's the first step.
But see, I'll get into this thing where it's like when I would drink. It's like you're already there, so I'm like, might as well just keep going. You know what I mean?
More.
Yeah, and
more.
I did it the other night where I was making a decision that I knew I shouldn't make, but I was already in the headspace, so I was like, well, I'm already fucking revved up, so let me just keep going. And then an hour later, I was like, why did I do that? Why? But I knew it while I was doing it, but I was just like in it.
Yeah.
And then the crash, and you're like, I know better than this.
And then the darkness.
And then the darkness.
Darkness is upon us.
I know. It's like coloring outside the lines. You get all excited and you just fucking like a baby.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I know.
It's so crazy.
Some people don't have brains like that, though. Some people just have very boundary logical brains.
Yeah,
Lucky.
They had good childhoods. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Whenever you identify somebody, like, how come you don't have any you had a good childhood.
You're interesting, though, because, like, for you, I was watching this thing today that was, like, people with a lot of tattoos have really high anxiety, and it's a coping mechanism. And you're funny because you don't have any of those things. I went the other way where I was just like, you never did any of that.
I know. I know.
The fuck is that? Yeah, you never did, and you never will. You're too old.
I want
to
to get
do
some
it.
tats now.
Oh, do you really?
I want to get Archangel Michael and Tupac.
I like that.
And
okay.
Mr. Cat.
That was okay. See, you'll be interesting though, because if you do it, I wonder if you're gonna
probably
if it's gonna turn into you what happened to me.
I'm like, ow.
No, it hurts good.
No,
it hurts good.
It would make me want to take pills. Let me get some Oxycontin. I don't want to feel this.
No, it wouldn't make you want. It's not that much. It's like it feels good. It's adrenaline.
No. I get my adrenaline in other ways.
I know. Like getting your dick sucked in parking lots.
I'm alive. Damn, that was hot, dude. We did a show.
That was like,
I was like, let me get one for old time's sakes. Come on, Gabby.
Yeah.
And she went like this. Okay. And I went, rah! Oh, man. God bless you. That's a woman over there.
Is it? Is it?
That's a sick woman over there.
It's a sick woman. I don't think, Michelle Obama's sucking dick in fucking parking lots.
She's sucking her own dick. Hey!
There it is. There it is.
Shots fired. Michael. Her name's
Mike.
Michael. Big Mike.
Big Mike. Yeah.
Big Mike.
Big Mike is hilarious. That's so fucking funny. People are fucking hilarious.
Who is?
People. Look,
Oh, yeah,
this
Michael.
cat hair. I'm wearing all black.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Cat hair. Come on. Come on, kitties. Where my cats?
That's cool. What else is going on with you?
I'm having a kid in a month. That's wildlife.
So you're okay.
Isn't that cool?
You're talking. You're talking about it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's born in a month?
Yeah, February. I'm having my first son.
Aquarius.
That's so
How are you feeling?
cute. I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I got a support system. It would be more scary if I was on my own, but I'm Mexican. I got like 49 babysitters. We're good.
Yeah, you're good.
She's got a big family too, and
Does
everybody cares. Yeah.
She white?
Yeah.
Nice.
She's Eastern Yugoslavia.
She's American though?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Wildness.
That's crazy.
Isn't that?
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's crazy.
How old is she?
I don't.
You know what? Doesn't matter, but congratulations.
37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good age to have a kid.
Yeah.
If I ever have kids, I want to be like 37.
Yeah. How old are you?
32.
Okay. 5 more years, I'll knock you up.
Okay. Why are your hands so sweaty?
Because I'm nervous because I love you, Gabby. I love you. No, we would never work out. We're crazy.
Why not?
Okay, we might.
See, then you say that, and then I'm like, well, why? And then I get competitive. I'm like, why not?
See, that's how you get her.
Yeah. You just got to reject me, and then I'm like, well, why? Because I won't even want it, and then as soon as you're like, no, I'm like, well, now I want it.
You never know. It's two crazies. I've dated enough crazies. I wanted to rock. You can't. Let's be real here. You've done two crazies. You were in love. I seen it. Not with me, another guy.
No, I gotta chill out though too. I want to be a rock. I need to be a rock. I gotta be my own rock.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
I know, like I don't want to be fucking. I mean, it's like part of me, but I don't,
No, you could quiet that noise.
Yeah.
Everyone can heal.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be through ayahuasca either. You could do other means. This is all I know.
Yeah.
And the only thing that has ever been this effective for me.
Yeah.
So this is what I speak of. But there's a million
meditation,
fucking... breath work, sound healing. Just one of those cave retreats where you just shut the fuck up for a month. No,
Yeah.
I don't know how long they are, but probably.
Yeah.
You're just quiet. You go into a cave and you don't talk and it's dark and you hallucinate and heal.
That's really nice.
I don't fucking get it, but everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I speak of it 50 million times. That oxygenation of the blood where you do the breath work, that was almost as crazy as ayahuasca.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
that's
no
some
drugs.
shit
It was just, I don't remember.
Where did you do that through?
Santa Monica.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful yoga studio and sound healing. They had Tibetan singing bowls, the glass bowls, and then the pandemic happened, and then asshole devils destroyed it, and it never came back.
Okay, never came back.
They just robbed it and broke all the windows.
Fuck. I wonder
Poor lady, she was a sweet angel.
Damn.
Anyways, we'll rebuild brick by brick.
Because that's what I want to do, too. I really would like to do some breath work.
Do them all. You
Yeah.
can do cacao. Motherfuckers could drink chocolate every day and trip out and heal. There's so many. Just don't do. Anyways, I better not. I hate big pharma. That's all I'm gonna say. I've seen what it does to too many of my friends.
Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm fucking medicated, and it's like not. It's.
But you do you. You do you.
Yeah.
I just hate it, and I will never do it. I will drink from the cup in the jungle. That is what I am doing.
Yeah, I would like to not be medicated.
Yeah.
I just have to taper
You could
off.
get out.
I know.
You could do anything.
I know. I could do anything. I just got taper. If I go cold turkey, you have a mental breakdown, and then you kill yourself. So you
Yeah, I
gotta
know.
Slow.
Yeah.
I know.
R.I.P. Brody.
And it's exactly.
Yeah.
It makes you.
That's why I hate it so much.
If I miss a pill for a day, you start kind of seizing.
My
It's
buddy tried to get
horrible.
off, and he was on it like high milligrams for like 20 years, and then all of a sudden he started putting out cigars on his arms, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That's why I hate it. You
Yeah.
see it,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sure, when he's on it, he's better. But, what kind of life is that?
Well,
Go to the jungle, drink
Yeah.
from the cup,
it's
puke it out.
for me. It's like I don't have like bipolar schizophrenia or something. Like I just have high anxiety and depression, which I think can be managed through the other things. Those things like.
Yeah, you have suppressed unhealed trauma, and you need to get it out.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's it. Now
Game recognized game, homie.
Game recognized game. Oh God, I know, but I don't want. I want to be a rock too. I want to be somebody that somebody dates and they're like, yeah, that's a solid bitch.
Yeah.
You
can.
That's what I want.
You will have it. Just plant the seed, water your garden, and grow the fruit. You got it.
I know.
It's just really hard.
It's really hard.
I know. Keep fighting. Just keep fighting.
I know. It's kind of why you have to find somebody who levels you out in that way.
Yeah.
And who can appreciate you know? Who can appreciate the fucking wildness.
Yeah, when I knew you, you didn't even know you had a problem.
That's
remember?
true. I was very different. That was 8 years ago, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about how different
we are.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're different. We're like totally different people.
She's like, I don't have a problem. I was like, okay, I've been there, tiger. Nobody, remember when I told you? I was like, nobody happy sniffs cocaine. You're like, yeah, they do. I remember she said that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, no, things are different now. Things are different.
Fucking
Now.
little Molly girl.
I know I am a Molly girl. I love uppers. I'm an upper girl. I'm an upper girl and a downer girl.
I love it all. That's the problem. But downers were my bag.
Downers in for like alcohol for me. I didn't like the fucking. I didn't like the. I don't like that. I don't like painkillers and shit. Ugh. No, thank you.
My favorite.
No, I wanted to be zooted.
Zoot and Boot. That was also my favorite.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I should just do speed and whack off.
God.
It's so dark.
Are you a fucking gooner? You're a gooner, huh?
What's a gooner?
Gooners, I think the definition of a gooner is somebody who's like on crystal meth and like is watching, like has a bunch of different tabs of porn open.
Oh yeah, I was a
and
gooner,
you're just
bro.
fucking.
Oh, it's so dark.
Yeah.
It was so dark. At one point, I was just coked up, living at home with mama, grandma, cousin out of prison.
Hell yeah.
Probably my cousin with the little cousins. And I'm coked up. I brought like a stripper over.
Yeah.
We're doing blow.
Yeah. So dark.
My buddy's there, and then like it wasn't getting sexual, so this is like 5-6 a.m. I like go to the bathroom with my laptop to jack off to Bang Bros. Full house, coked up, strangers bunk
dark.
beds, bro. I'm 25. I'm 25
And that's
years old.
so young.
And my laptop was like a ghetto bootleg one. It
Yeah.
didn't even get Wi-Fi, so it had a cord.
No.
There's a cord.
No.
There's a cord going in the bathroom. I'm just whacking off. Put the earbuds though. I got it respectful. You know, you can't. Ooh. You know, hearing porn noises.
That is not those. Those are That's a fucking haunted story.
Yeah, I try to tell fools it got dark. Nobody believes me.
It's so
Nobody
dark.
fucking believes me.
But that's addiction. That's
They're
like the
okay,
throes of addiction.
Because they see me now, I'm like, if you only knew. One time I walked out butt naked and started pissing on everything in the living room. I was peeing on the sliding glass door, and my little cousin couldn't talk yet. He's like, "Who's that?" And my cousin came out. She's like, "Philip, you're naked. You're peeing everywhere." And I just went, ugh, and I just went back to bed.
See, I never got like that.
And said, "Mom, where's my burrito? Fucking hungry, Mom." I'm 24, pissing on the floor. Where's my fucking snacks?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
so dark.
How old were you when
So
you started
dark.
stand up?
First time I ever tried it, I have all the dates written down. I believe I was 25 or 26.
Yeah.
And then I got scared and I went to the Second City, the improv and sketch program. And then I did that. And then I did UCB. And then I Love You Forever. And then I met Grant Lyon. Grant Lyon is a brilliant comic. And he was touring, headlining, doing the dance.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you do that? And in very kind, sweet words, this is my interpretation, but he's like, you need to stop being a little bitch and just fucking do it. Because I was so scared. You know, I would do it like once, like twice a year the first 3 years, you know, so I don't really count that.
When you really got it.
And then about 11 years ago is when I just dove all in 150%.
11 years.
11 to 12 years ago, yeah. And that's when I got sober and got into it.
So when I met you, you were still probably not that sober.
No,
you
I
maybe
was
had
brand
4
new,
years.
like 2 to 4 years, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I only drank and drugged and stand up maybe 1 to 2 years.
Yeah.
I cared too much about it.
Yeah.
That was stand up saved my life because it was the only
Yeah.
thing I cared enough to put down the bottle and the powders and the pills.
Yeah. Yeah.
It filled the void. And I met you and Eric Myers. R.I.P. Eric, you sad, sick little soul.
Oh, I know.
The funniest motherfucker I ever knew.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he
so
was a
funny.
beast.
Yeah, he was.
He had demons.
He had demons.
He needed ayahuasca. I'll see you.
So many.
I'll see you in the spirit world, homie.
Yeah, you will. He's out there. He's out there hanging.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. You were so newly sober.
Yeah.
Because I'm technically 4 years. Well, it's been 4 years since I had a drink.
That's amazing.
But yeah, but then I had to restart my sober time with
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Molly and
I got 2 weeks sober off marijuana.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And it's the first time ever I feel like the pressure is removed. I'm telling you, ayahuasca is a miracle thing. This little flower that's had a hold of me since I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Not that I know I'm only 2 weeks. I know. But for the first time ever, the pressure's removed. Like before I'd be like, oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I could do it. And then we'll see, but it just feels easier now as opposed to before. I felt like I was breaking up with like my wife, That's how much Mary Jane means to me.
Wow. So this time, do you really want to be off of it?
Yeah, because I'm an addict and I don't know how to do it normal. And I know it's a sweet little flower that is a medicine that can help millions, but it also...
You're not an addict.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how I am with mushrooms. Like, I can't fucking... Because I would do... The thing is, I don't even like mushrooms. But I was like, oh, well, this is my fucking way out of it because it's holistic. It's a plant. I'll do this. And then I'm doing it every time I go out. And I'm just like, well, I need more, and I need more, and I need more. And then I'm not even enjoying myself, but I'm just thinking about, like, who has more mushrooms that I can get. And then I was just like, this is not, I can't do it.
I got some. I'll give you some.
Shut the fuck up. You're a nasty bitch. I don't want.
Mushrooms is a savior. Mushrooms saves my life. Mushrooms like the only one, like, I don't think I ever got addicted to.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. I don't know. It's a slippery slope with addicts.
Yeah, it is. And that's I just could feel myself because then I would start doing them and then I'd be like, well, now that I'm doing mushrooms, why don't I just start doing Molly? So then I was like, start doing Molly. Now I'm doing Molly at a park at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's the drug addict.
And that's what starts happening.
Yeah, I just like microdosing when I'm dark because it pulls me out of hell.
Yeah.
And then I feel good or better or not in hell. But you're supposed to sit in it, but I'm like, it's really dark down there.
It's really dark down there.
I don't want to.
It's dark down there when you're fucking sober and having to navigate this shit. It's horrible.
Yeah. I mean, this sounds silly, but if ever I know this ain't gonna work for everybody and it sounds so dumb, but if I'm super depressed and sad, I'll eat a bunch of dark chocolate and peanut butter cups, like dark chocolate peanut butter cups. And it fucking helps, dude. Coffee. I know it might be a Band-Aid for like some people with fucking axe wounds, but it doesn't not help.
Because there is some like scientific shit behind dark chocolate.
Dude, I'll just wolf down some dark chocolate and it's not as bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it fucking solved my problems, but
course.
it definitely gave me a little boost towards the light.
Yeah. There's something in dark chocolate that is...
Yeah, Google that. What is it? So we don't sound so dumb.
I think it mimics oxytocin.
Oh, is that what it is?
That, like, love feeling.
I also just love sugar and chocolates.
I know.
And it tastes good.
It's a dopamine.
It literally brings me joy for a brief moment if I am in hell. You're like, you know.
I know.
I don't know how...
That's how I am with
long
coffee.
That will last.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Coffee. Oh my goodness.
I know. I can't
baby.
Stop. I know. Me too.
Yeah, it increases the release of oxytocin, the love hormone responsible for feelings of pleasure. So,
see.
And it improves blood flow to your brain and can improve cognitive function.
There it is.
But don't buy it from Nestle because I have heavy metals in it. Yeah. And you'll get. Yeah, they just got caught with some shit.
Of course they did. Nestle's
fucking
like
devil.
Yeah. What is it? What's the shit now too? It's like all of us are just like full of microplastics.
Yeah.
That's a whole other fucking.
Yeah.
I know.
It just never ends.
It never ends.
Damn it! I'm cleaning up my mind, body, soul, and
now you're full of plastic.
Now my fucking tummy has plastic.
Yeah.
I got enough going on, man.
Yeah.
I don't need extra.
That's when you have to move to the. That is when you have to move to the jungle and be like, okay, I guess I'm a monk now in the fucking.
A new study came out where they tested a bunch of women that just gave birth and there was plastic in the breast milk and umbilical cord because it is that much in everything.
Everything. That's why I try to do my tiny part of, having my fucking...
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah. That's the only way I feel good about myself.
It fucking helps. Whatever.
It does.
It's like chocolate. It's not gonna solve it, but it helps.
Yeah, it's that one little thing.
It's a little bit. It's light. Light, not dark.
I know.
Good, but you can't look at all of it. You'll just go nuts.
You'll go nuts, and I have to. That's the thing. Is like
you just do the best you can in the circumstances you're in at that
really
moment in time. That's all you can do.
Really.
Namaste.
I know.
Namaste.
Because if you do look at it all, you'll lose your fucking mind.
Yup.
And I go into existential spirals too often, and that's where
Really? I never noticed.
Stop it! That's the thing. It's a haunted thing, and I'm like, why can't I just fucking?
The bunzo. Shh, quiet the noise. Breathe.
I know.
Breathe. I'm pretty sure Keanu Reeves is Jesus Christ.
Why do you think that?
I just love him. I just love him.
That's...
Because he said in the interview, like, what do you do when you're going nuts? And he goes, breathe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And he's just the man.
I know. There's something very, very deeply spiritual about being connected to breath.
Yeah.
I know, and I have to remember.
I feel like I've been holding my breath my entire life.
Me too.
I think we have been.
We have been. You know, like I'll be like taking little shallow breaths, and I'm like, I know, and then I have to.
It's your trauma.
I know.
It's your trauma. I got it too.
I know.
I got it too.
I know.
A lot of us do. We all recognize each other.
But it's nice because I do.
I see it in your eyes.
I think a lot of people though don't acknowledge it. You know, I think we're all traumatized to an extent, but it's, you know, I think a lot of people don't acknowledge it.
Yeah, but there's different levels. Of
But there is absolutely different levels.
I thought I was regular trauma, and then I went, "Oh my God!"
I can't believe your shit was brought to you through ayahuasca. I do really wonder, like, what is hiding in the depths of my soul.
I have a pretty good feeling.
I want to know. I thought, because I know it can happen with EMDR therapy. It can like bring that out.
It can happen with hypnotherapy, psycho-assisted psilocybin therapy, psycho-assisted ketamine therapy. Remember, I'm saying psycho-assisted with the clinic and the physician. It doesn't mean go sniff Molly at Coachella, you dumb fucks.
Yeah.
Go to a fucking real doctor that's really healing people.
I would much rather do ayahuasca than ketamine.
100%. I found my shit.
Did you ever do ketamine? Did you ever do the ketamine treatments?
I don't think so. Oh, no, treatments, no.
Not like, not just like,
funsies?
not for fun, but like the actual treatment. You never did that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I know through these new studies coming out that this stuff can help, so I'm not trying to discourage anybody from doing it. Because she talked about it publicly, so I can name her, but a brilliant comic, writer, director, a badass woman, Heather Turman, she did psycho-assisted MDMA therapy now that it's legal and decriminalized. And she said it was like better than 10 years of therapy.
Yeah.
And it was the first time she had substantial healing. She did a big post about it. And I was like, I found mine. I have my home through ayahuasca. But it did make me go like, I might be interested in that. And doing Molly at Coachella and EDM is slightly different. Guys, wake up. I mean, I get it. Who doesn't like thunder buns and pasties on some nipples? But we're trying to reduce.
Yeah.
Reduce.
We're trying to get enlightened. We're trying to be enlightened.
Let me see them hoots. No, I'm just kidding. Owls. I was talking about owls.
Hoots. Hoots.
Tough ground.
I've never heard titties been called hoots.
Let me see them hoots.
No.
I'm just being silly, dude. Sorry, it is comedy. We're trying to be real. It's hard to be like real and positive and sweet and then funny.
It is. That's the thing about getting. It's so funny because I was talking to Jamar Neighbors about this recently, and he was saying that he wanted to do ayahuasca, but then he's like, "But I don't want to get too healed because I don't want to lose being."
I wish he would have talked to me. He was supposed to come with me this last time.
Yeah.
I wish he would have asked me. I can talk about Neil Brennan doing it because he's talked about it publicly 50 million times, and we had a long talk about it. But Neil Brennan said it made him funnier.
Yeah.
So that fear that Jamar had, it would have made him better.
Yeah. It's funny though, because like the more that I get into like, you know, spirituality and listening to like Alan Watts and Ram Dass and Eckhart Tolle and all
Terrence McKenna,
Abraham Hicks, fucking Louise Hay,
Alan Watts,
all of them, right? I start getting like nothing, like things are funny, but like I'm just like spiritual and I don't know how to laugh anymore.
That might fucking happen, but after sitting with medicine for like 20 years, dog, it's not gonna happen your first fucking time. Are you crazy? You heal and you're getting consciousness, but you heal like this much.
I know.
It's onions.
I know.
Layers. And you go deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
and then you get it out.
I know.
You get it out.
Because funny is funny, and it's like you're not gonna lose your fucking funny.
If anything, you just become more empathetic and understanding, and more a sweet soul to be kinder to all, to then help heal others through your healing. Okay. And your light.
Yeah. Well, I like to get I always like to get serious on things because I like to get serious when I talk about shit. Okay, so for you, what do you think? What do you think your like biggest communication issues are with people? Have you?
Anger.
Okay.
I don't understand the question.
Okay.
I get angry. I don't like it. I'm the sweetest soul with the biggest heart that will give you anything. Mm-hmm. But if you cross me, I want to shoot you in the face.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't like it when people if you do something to me, I'll write you off. Like I'm like, oh, you're fucking dead to me. You know, like I'm like, fuck you.
Do you like that about yourself or no?
No, but it is a form of protection because there are nefarious fuckers out there. So I don't mind it when I protect myself, but I hate it when it's unnecessary and you're like, oh, they're just fucked up too.
Right.
Like, are they fucked up or are they evil?
Right. That's yes.
But when I recognize it, I have no problem knifing an evil motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll do it with a smile.
Well, because I think the thing about being like truly evil is like a level of like sociopathy, right? And I don't think I think a very small part of the population is actually sociopathic. So it is oftentimes, I think, when we're dealing with people that we are like, you know, they're fucking assholes, are they evil? I think most of the time you're just dealing with really hurt people who do not know how to communicate.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they say with like prison rehabilitation, like it's like 99% of people in prisons are equipped to be rehabilitated with like the right tools. But there is a 1% that is like so beyond fucked up because they're sociopaths, and it's like, but it's a small percentage of people.
They're psychos and they don't even want it. They enjoy it.
Yeah.
Damn, prison's crazy.
Prison's fucking crazy. I know. I've been to fucking prison, but I have been to jail one night, and that was crazy.
That's all I needed.
That was all.
Well, I needed it like 4 times.
Have you been to jail 4 times?
Yeah, but just overnight. I get bailed out. My mommy loves me.
You know when you're there, though, but when you are there for like over 6 hours, you're like, how do people do this?
When the door clicks, you go, gulp.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
You're like, I'm not free.
It's horrible. And then they talk to you like shit. And you're just like, I don't belong here.
I was crying. The lady gave me a little juice box. She felt bad for me. She gave me a juice box and a book. And I was like, I don't read, bitch. Let me out. Let me out. That's what you can do. Open the door.
She gave you a book?
Yeah.
What'd they give you?
I don't know. I don't fucking read, dude. I'm YouTube. University of YouTube. TikTok.
You don't read? Uh-huh. What was the last book you read?
You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay.
That's really?
Mm-hmm.
I want to read that.
It's a classic.
Did you actually read it?
No, I read the back though.
Oh, yeah.
No, I did read. I looked stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what do I have?
Yeah.
So kinda. I didn't read it front to back. But I listen to her every night of my life. I send her you her stuff all the time.
I listen to her every day.
Yeah, she's the best.
Every day.
Yeah.
You listen to her every night?
Her and Dr. Wayne Dyer.
I know we talk about this. I love Dr. Wayne Dyer.
He's my favorite.
I go between, because you know when they become in like your YouTube algorithm, one of them ends and then it's just, it plays the next one. I'm always going back between those two. One ends and then it's the other one. We're just piggybacking off of each other.
Best. I saw Dr. Wayne Dyer speak in Santa Monica.
When?
Oh, maybe about 15 years ago with my sister, Cynthia.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what you could do? You should get Shiradars from my sister. I'll treat your first one.
What is that?
It's the drip. It's Ayurvedic natural healing, and you drip, I think, ghee or I don't know, some sort of holistic oil on your third eye.
Yeah, I love that.
Through a copper like drum.
Yeah.
And it's this is a shitty analogy, but It's an organic, clean, non-toxic way that feels like you took a bottle of Valium and you're just at peace, and it quiets the noise in your mind, and it would shut off that fire hose of thoughts you have of anxiety.
Yeah.
All natural. No nothing.
Yeah.
No pill, no nothing.
I know, I need that.
Yeah, it's good.
But then the other thing too is I'm always like,
You get oily though. That does suck.
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just shower, you know.
Yeah.
Just take a little.
Like you got to shampoo 2-3 times because you're like laying, it drips and goes through your hair.
That's all right.
But it's phenomenal. 10 out of 10 recommend.
How often do you do it?
Not enough. I've only done it like maybe half dozen times.
How often are you supposed to do it? Is it supposed to be like a weekly thing or?
Shit, I don't ask questions. I
Yeah.
just do it. I would love to do it weekly.
Okay.
It's kind of like a massage.
Yeah.
You know, like why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unpractical to do it daily. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely weekly, at least monthly. At least monthly.
Okay. Okay.
Monthly would be good.
I went and did like, I got like, like a foot massage and did the whole like reflexology shit recently. And I'm like, I need to be doing this
Yeah, that helps.
once every 2 weeks.
Go to the open rooms though, because the other ones would fucking they jerk you off.
It's not it wasn't I didn't get jerked off.
I know you didn't.
She didn't try to finger me or anything.
I'm just saying there's two kinds. Make sure you go to
No,
the
this one
open
is
room
a-
one.
yeah, this one
Otherwise
was-
they'll look
nobody
at
was
you and be
getting
like, what
jerked
the
off.
fuck are you in here for?
This wasn't a jerk off one. This was an open. But I did wonder. I walked in, I said, guys getting jerked off in here? But it wasn't.
No, there's both.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, the ones in the more affluent neighborhoods are the legit ones.
Yeah. I was in Silver Lake, so I was like, I'm safe here.
Yeah.
I'm safe here.
You go to the other one and fucking hanky pinky.
Yeah. One of my friends does that.
Yeah.
He goes and gets jerked off all the time.
Yeah, I quit that.
Were you doing that?
Mm-hmm. It's not my fault. I didn't know it existed, and then I went to one.
On accident?
Kind of, sort of. I told this story.
Okay.
My back was fucked up on the road, and I wanted to get a massage, and I called the place,
Yeah.
and they were like, hello?
Stop.
And I was like, what? No, I swear to God, it was so sexual. And like, I made the joke, like she might have said fucking Big Daddy, dude. And I went, what the fuck?
No.
And I said, no, thank you. And I hung up. And then I called another legit place and I scheduled an appointment, but they couldn't see me that day and my shit was hurting. And so I scheduled it for the next day. But then I was alone and I got a boner, and then I called back old girl and I saw her, and then I got hooked again, jerked off by old ladies for like a year.
And are you serious?
Yeah. And then I was like, and then I found ayahuasca, and I haven't been
So
getting
this was
whacked.
kind of recently.
Yeah, I got, last, I don't even want to say. It's too dark.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, the rock bottom was like I was driving home like a year ago on Christmas, and one was open, and it just got jerked off on Christmas, and I felt so sick afterwards. This like 7-year-old lady just whacked me off on the day of the Lord, and I felt like killing myself.
Hey, we've all got our bottoms. We've all got our bottoms.
And I was like, Craig, you need help. And then I found ayahuasca, and I feel better now. God damn it! Why do I say all this stuff?
because that's what we do. Because that's what we fucking do. I know. Do you ever say shit on these and you're like, I wish I didn't.
Every
Or-
day.
I know. Me too.
Every time.
I know. Me too. Me too. That's
Every
I
time.
know it's a problem with having a podcast. Every time I say shit, I'm like, I wish I didn't. This is why. But this is also the thing. It's
God help us.
It works though, I think, in your favor. For women, men don't watch podcasts and be like, I want to fucking.
I do. I like you sad, sick fuckers.
Do you? But
healed,
you don't.
But healed.
But that's the thing.
Like I want to date I want someone that went to hell and got out.
A reformed.
I don't want to date them when they're in hell. That's when I'm like,
know.
I'm in hell.
I know.
Can't. We can't both be there.
I know.
We'll date over here
Yeah.
after we're done getting the hanky panky.
Yeah. 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 But I know because
I'm sorry, God. I didn't mean it. Oh.
Do you get worried of like girls that you dated listening to your podcast?
I don't give a fuck.
See, that's I worry. I'm like any
That's
guy.
because you're a pussy.
Any guy, any guy I've dated, and they're like, "I want to listen to your podcast." I'm like, "Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't," because they're so. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I remember this one time I was fucking my ex-boyfriend and I shit on his fucking dick, and I always tell the anal story about you.
I mean,
and that's a classic.
We don't need to say that, Gabby. We don't need to say that.
Yes.
That came up in ayahuasca too.
Did it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll get dark. I was definitely
We've
molested
already
in my
been
booty
there.
hole as a child, and then that's why I wanted to put it in your booty hole. That's like was the enlightenment. I was like, damn, I'm sorry, but I asked.
But it wasn't
like,
just my asshole. I
way.
feel like you're kind of an anal guy.
Not anymore.
Was I the last one?
No.
Well, yeah. See, so you've been around the.
Oh man, edit. No, that's the whole point of this awakening cup, because you learn shit and you're like, oh, that's why I eat ass. You know what I mean? Like it all makes sense.
So do we think on that, with that being the thing, do we think that every guy that has an asshole fixation?
100%. I believe that with
You
all my heart.
think? For real?
I bet 100. There's no way to prove this, and it's all speculation, but I would bet my life on that. Now, there's a difference between being curious and wanting to try it once in your life. But if you are fixated on it, you were diddled, in my opinion.
You think? Okay.
That's what my revelation was with High on the Sauce consciousness.
What about this? What about being pegged? Is that something you've ever been into?
No.
Really?
No. Like it's weird because it's a spectrum. Like if I want you to peg me, I'm like something bad happened to me. That's how I feel. These are my thoughts. Mm-hmm. But if I want you to hold under my balls and press on my prostate, which feels good, like I think that's normal, Mm-hmm. But like something.
You don't want me to strap a dildo on and fuck you in the ass.
No.
Okay.
Like
some guys are really into that.
Because there's nothing wrong with being gay. I don't want like you can get plowed in your ass, but like something that came to me like, hey, maybe just don't put a fist in there, like because there's levels of this shit. There's love and there's
right. Well,
and then there's like, what are you doing over there? You got no help us.
When kinks are developed in childhood, that's what they say. The science behind
I didn't know any of that. It was just kind of what is that called? The revelation. Information was revealed to me because it's shadow work. You go, oh, that's why I'm this way.
Yeah.
Someone got me.
Yeah.
And now I like to eat ass and fucking get in there.
Well, then what's my thing? Because I don't like to eat ass.
I don't know, but somebody definitely got you too.
Somebody got me. Somebody did get me, but I don't. But how? Is that just why? Is that why I love to suck dick? Like, is that why? I don't know. I guess I have to do ayahuasca to figure it out.
Drink from the cup.
I gotta drink from the cup.
But once again, like this information wasn't revealed to me till like my 10th time.
I
and then I'm like,
know.
There it is.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that all makes sense now.
Yeah, I know.
Ayahuasca.
Is there? Are there people like chanting at you while you're doing this shit?
Yeah, it's all Icaros.
Don't know what that means.
Songs.
Oh, okay.
Jungle songs.
Okay.
Hits from the jungle.
Yeah, hits from the jungle. Okay.
There are spirits in this house. They are drawn here by the light.
I've been doing like chanting meditations.
Those
I
are
really
great.
like those.
Yeah. Hum, sing, chant, dance.
There's something very spiritual about the
Om.
Why? There's something.
MF Doom talks about it. He made a song.
Really?
OM. Look it up. MF Doom was awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Helps.
Yeah.
Helps battle the demons in my butt.
Yeah,
A good demon in my butt.
Do you think my demons came from when I was little and I got worms?
Oh,
and then
yeah.
my mom had to pick all the worms out of, pry my asshole open in the middle of the night.
Is that why you got the little mud flap back there?
No, the mud flap came later.
Remember I used to suck on that sucker?
I don't remember you sucking on it.
Give me that little mud flap.
That thing is
that
getting
too far?
big. No.
We're grossing him out. Oh, I'm sorry you had a good childhood, you fucking pussy. This sickness
He's
over
like,
here.
I don't like
Look
anal
at
at
us.
all.
Look at us. We're human beings. We deserve to be looked at.
But then there's something to say.
He went like this.
But then there's something to say from people who are too afraid of anal, right? Guys who are like, I would never do anal. That is gay. I'm not gay. Like then
They're
there's
probably
something
gay.
the other way.
They're probably gay.
Then there's some other trauma there.
Yeah.
So right. So.
Ayahuasca. Sorry, I got this song stuck in my head.
No, my fucking asshole flap is acting up right now. I feel it. some shitting extra hard.
Show the camera.
Don't test me because I will.
No, it is a joke.
I fucking will.
No, we're healing. No. Go to the doctor. These are jokes.
I know.
No,
I know.
no, I'm retired. Look, I'm retired. No.
You're not. Yeah. It's a big one, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you got little hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's big.
I remember. Oh, let's talk about this. We're going into sick stuff.
Yeah, please.
Dude, remember when you gave me a yeast infection and my dick looked like Bam Bam's baseball bat?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you remember me begging for head even when it looked like Bam Bam's baseball bat? And you're like, all right. And dude,
No,
that's a trooper.
No,
that's a woman.
And I'm gonna fucking top you on that one, bitch. Remember, this is even fucking worse. When I had my tonsils taken out, and you're like, "Can you just suck my dick?" And I could barely open my mouth, and I was like, "Okay." And I had like,
I said that.
yes, and I had fucking stitches, like.
I'm sorry, man. I was so horny.
And I did it. And I did it anyway.
And
I
that's
said,
a woman.
And I said,
That's a woman.
I said, anything for my man.
You made me sound like a monster. Did I not take care of you when you were completely fucking wounded and I took you to the hospital? And
I didn't make you sound like a monster. I'm just one-upping that one. I'm one-upping. That's your
Shit.
own.
I'm sorry.
That's your own. I'm saying,
sorry.
I'm so fucking ride or die, I will suck dick with stitches in my throat. I could have said no. But you know what I said? I said, why not?
I said just the tip.
You said.
Yeah.
And I said,
I'm repenting,
okay.
God. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
This is the kind of bitch I am. One day I'll say no, but today is not the day, I guess. I also haven't had sex in a very long time, so I'm like, well, I don't know why I'm even saying that. Now that's something, and I'm like, why did I just say that? But here we are.
We could edit that last part out. Two sad, sick fuckers.
We just start crying. We cry for the rest of this episode.
I remember that. I remember taking care of you.
Yep.
That was fun.
No, it wasn't. You got no. Remember, you were so mad because you would come in.
Oh, because you stunk up the joint.
Stunk so bad, and you would get mad, and you're like, "It smells like shit in here," and I was like, "I can't help it. My throat is rotting."
Oh yeah,
I couldn't close my mouth. I had fucking stitches in my mouth, and I couldn't.
It smelled like farts and dead flesh.
It was so bad. It was so painful. It was so bad. Yeah.
All right.
And then I was having to.
This episode's gonna get me canceled. Okay. Fuck.
No, it won't. I'm advocating. This is just the shit we've been through, and I think it's cool that we can talk about this shit as people that have dated, because I don't think a lot of people have good relationships with their exes, and you and I can have a good relationship and joke about this stuff, and it doesn't fucking matter. I don't fucking
see that, people.
Yeah.
See that, white ladies.
That's the thing. I don't hold on. For me, I've also never been somebody who like holds a grudge, who gives a fuck about anything for too long, because at the end, who gives a fuck? We're all just here just healing and learning.
Yeah.
And that's
hopefully. We are.
We are.
Not everybody.
I don't know about all y'all, but
they asleep. Some of these suckers are asleep.
Yeah, but I have always.
I'm gonna get rid of my, stitchy throat stuff. Stitchy dick. I had stitches on my dick too.
I never had stitches on my pussy. I wish I could relate, but I sure didn't.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
Trying to change the topic. You know what's funny? I brought you on. I brought you on here because I did want to talk about some of this stuff, and now that we are, I'm like, oh no.
No, come on.
No, that's it. I like highlighting how sick we were and how we are now.
Yeah.
I like to say all the dirt because most motherfuckers are just as fucked up as us, and now we're not doing that shit anymore. And
it's healing for people to hear what you can go through with somebody, like on your own, and where you can end up. Yeah. And it is healing for people. It really is.
No, I know. I do it over and over because they tell me.
Yeah.
Like, they're all fucked up. I'm like, dude, you saved my life.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. Sorry, bro. I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Good.
I know.
It's okay, everybody. But the point is to identify it, acknowledge it, and then get rid of it. That's the goal.
And
That's
acknowledging is really half of it. It's really putting the work towards.
Just awareness.
But sometimes it takes a lot. Sometimes it takes fucking hitting the pavement. I still do the same shit that I wish I didn't fucking do over and over and over again. And one day I will not act out on the behaviors, but
I get it, man.
I
I'm
know.
good. Like, I'll be good. I pretty much quit porn. I had some slip ups, but like considering,
yeah.
I probably watched it maybe a dozen times in 6 months.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I used to watch it twice daily.
Yeah.
That's fucking improvement.
It is.
Porn
That
is
is
sick. That shit is sick.
It makes you feel bad
It's
every time
fucking
you watch
sick.
it. Every
That
time.
shit is awful.
I've also stopped watching. Well, I say that, and I watched porn for the first time in like 6 months the other
you felt
night.
sick.
I felt terrible.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like this. But I was just like in bed and I was like, I haven't watched porn in a while. Let's see how it is. I watched it and I was like, why did I do that?
And there's some motherfuckers listening that are diehard porn fans. Just go look up some nerdy scientists talking about brain scans of your brain on porn. It's like equivalent to cocaine. It's insane.
Yeah, it's
you
a
need
quick fix.
quantifiable data behind it.
Yeah.
I get it, dude. I get it.
yeah.
You just heard I'm fucking eating booty holes and getting. I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's you could, just identifying it and getting rid of it and fighting the good fight with light.
For me, okay, so like here's something I think about often, and like this was after you and I broke up. I went crazy, and I was like going crazy on you. I remember like calling you a bunch, texting you a bunch. Do you remember this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because I was blowing you up like a motherfucker, and
I was at work. I'm like, I'm pushing carts right now.
yeah, and then
I'm sorry.
I think you probably got mad at me. You were like, stop fucking calling me. And then that would like trigger me more. And I like couldn't let it go for such a long time. I could not stop hitting you up. And that's like my own shit, but it's now, okay, recently going through a breakup. The things that I've done better this time is that I didn't hit him up too much. Okay.
With improvement. You
It's
improved. You're aware. You're conscious of it.
3 times. We broke up
that's
7
nothing.
months ago, and I texted him 3 times, and I was like, it would have been cool if I could have texted him never, but I did.
Dude, you text me like 3 times in 3 seconds.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, oh, sorry about that. So sorry.
But you know what's so funny though too about me and you is that for so long I was like, I will never recover. I will never get over him. He will always be the one that got away. We'll never be friends. It will always be terrible.
And
then,
you were right.
and then I'm sucking your dick in a parking lot, and now and that's fine.
Rock on.
But it's like just with like enough time and like grace for yourself and understanding, everything gets better.
Time heals all wounds.
Time heals all wounds if you're actually actively healing in the time.
Some of them are so big
Yeah.
that it takes a lot of time.
But then there's people, who like go through divorces and like they never fucking like people who have kids together and they're like, I'm sure you have plenty of friends who have parents that got divorced and they're like, my parents can't even be in the same room as each other and they've been divorced 25 years.
Yeah.
And like, I don't ever want that to be the way that I am. I don't
Let
ever
it
want that.
go.
Exactly.
Let it go.
Let shit fucking, you got to let shit heal for a little bit, but it doesn't have to be this like resentment for the rest of your
Heal
life.
those hemorrhoids.
Heal
Let
the
it
hemorrhoids.
go.
In my case, I'll never be able to because it's too big. I'm going to have to get it removed.
No, you'll be all right. Just pop that sucker back in.
I wish I went to a fucking gyno and I was like, what do I do about this? She's like, you're going to have to get it removed. And I was like,
No, you just need ayahuasca. Put a little ayahuasca on it.
it'll go right away.
You go to the shaman with your ass up.
Did
Can you
you-
help me?
Did you
He's
watch
like,
the...
lady, you're supposed to drink it. She just walks in ass backwards. Just fucking butt
What
in the air.
can you do for me?
Help me, I'm sick. I got listen.
Did you watch the documentary Mother God?
No. What's that one?
It's about this woman who starts this like cult, and she gets really into like, she's like very, like anti big pharma, but it turns into this very bizarre thing where then she gets addicted to like drinking colloidal silver.
Oh, I got some of that.
I do too. But she's like, she goes off the fucking deep end. She's also like an insane alcoholic. She's like, she starts this cult. They're all doing, did you see it?
Yeah.
Insane. I'm not doing a good job at breaking it down, but she's starts worshiping these like this like upper echelon of celebrities, and she thinks that like Robin Williams is speaking through her, and all of her like little cult members sit around her all day long taking notes on everything that she's saying. She's just this insane fucking bitch. Anyway, she ends up dying because, you know, she's only living off of colloidal silver and vodka. But you should watch it. It's really
I don't need that in my life.
See, I like the sick shit. You don't like watching sick shit.
No, because I'm sick.
I know. See, I like the sick shit.
And it makes me get more sick.
I like the sick shit. I watched this documentary.
Here's basic logic.
No, I like the nasty stuff.
Watch nice things, feel nice. Watch bad things, feel bad. It's that fucking simple. I get mad at her because she's always like unhinged and not well. I'm like, what were you watching? Oh, this thing on hemorrhoids being popped in my face. Like, well, yeah, that's fucking why.
Worse. I was watching
why.
So watching this docuseries the
Dude,
other day.
it's crazy.
No.
Stop watching murder documentaries,
Can't
you
stop.
sick fucks.
Can't stop. So, you know, I was just touring with Tim Dillon for a second. We were like on
I
the
love
road.
Tim.
He's
He's the
amazing.
best.
He's amazing. But we were up till 4 a.m.
He's a little sicky, too.
He's sick. He's a sickie. But he's so...
With respect, sir,
he's
I
a
love
genius.
you and look up
He's
to
a
you.
fucking genius.
Yeah,
But we were
comical
up till
genius.
4 a.m. every day watching fucking these like YouTube shows on, you know, people living in Appalachia, just like these poor incest families. He showed me a documentary called Pervert Park, where it's a bunch of pedophiles living in a trailer park. But we're up just like, yes, more. Because we're the same.
That's sick.
I know, but I still have that
No.
unhealed. I know.
I watch Seinfeld now because I can't. I can't.
I know.
I'm done.
I get it. The world is so dark.
All I used to watch was stupid murder documentaries and about serial killers.
Yeah.
And then I was always fearful of murder and having nightmares of murder. And then
Yeah.
I stopped. And guess what happened?
Life got better.
The nightmares stopped. Oh my God. Is that shocking to anyone? Is that shocking? Or does that make logical fucking sense?
It's kind of fun.
No, it's not.
I'm not a murder girl. I don't really get off on watching that shit.
You're not getting the point. It's
I know.
just
No, I get the point.
Sickness.
It is. I like to indulge in like the weird. I like like the weird,
Really? I didn't notice.
like the incest families. And
Oh,
it's
no,
so
I
wild.
don't need
know,
that.
I know. It's,
Goo.
but maybe that's my unhealed part. I'm like, something's.
That's
gotta
what mine
feel.
was. Those family.
Yeah.
They got me.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Game recognized game.
Game recognized game, baby.
You sad,
I just got to figure out
motherfucker.
which one it was.
I know who mine was.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. But, you know,
Anyways,
well.
we'll get to that later. Ugh. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know what I thought? Like I was like learned that I was fucking, you know, diddled and whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's not so graphic. That like, you hear of other people saying that, oh, I was like molested by my priest. I'm like, whoa. And then now that I learned what happened to me, I'm like, damn, mine's like a little worse. Because
Yeah.
it's weird to think like, why couldn't mine been a priest? You know what I mean?
That's
like,
so funny.
Why is it got to be family?
Have you talked about that?
No, it's all new information that
'Cause
I'm learning. And
That would be.
and then
really
I
funny.
ask some people and they tell me stuff. And I'm like, oh, there's just more evidence and facts. And I'm
That's a
like,
funny joke.
"Eh?"
You gotta admit that's a funny joke.
It's so funny.
You gotta talk about it. It's so funny.
I shared that during Sharing Circle because I feel like it's important. And I said a joke at the end because it was like gnarly and everyone was crying, you know.
Yeah.
And because I said I didn't know any of this stuff until like my 9th and 10th time doing it. And the first time I ever did ayahuasca, a gentleman there said basically this, what happened to him, the same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
And the first time I'm there, I hear it from him. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then like 10 times later, I'm like, oh, fuck. I have the same exact story.
Yeah.
And then I shared it and I was like, at the end, I said, and keep coming back. And if you're lucky enough, you can learn this information too.
That's so funny.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. You have like that, but this
but
is
it's so dark.
But this
it's
is
so
the shit
dark.
though. But shit is so dark
and it's
also
fucking
so
common. It's so common.
It's so common.
It's fucking common.
But that's why it's helpful for you to talk about it because I mean it's so
Blech.
people can't. I know that I understand that people are not ready to hear these things yet if they haven't, blah, blah. I get it. We're all at different points.
It happens in their family or someone they know, and it's like, protect the children.
Yeah.
The devil's alive, and he's coming for your kids.
Yeah. And people might not be at a point in their life where they can acknowledge what has happened to them, and I respect that too. But it's like, for us, and I think as comedians, we process this shit by
comedy,
by seeing the atrocities of our lives and then being like, and then you add the tag to it.
Yeah. If you're lucky, you too can be just like me.
Because what? Because if we don't laugh, we're going to kill ourselves. It's too dark.
It's so dark.
But and you're right, though. Like, this shit is so prevalent in, like, so many families. This shit happens.
Yeah.
I
went to hell this last time.
Yeah.
Usually I fight the bad stuff with the smile.
Yeah.
Laughing, crying, throwing up Tupac West Side, flipping off the devil. And this time I couldn't breathe, and I had to ask for help. I had like 3 shamans on me. Really? I couldn't even breathe, dude, because I was reliving it.
In this most recent one?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can't, I can't even explain what you experience, and it is hell, but you come out cleaner on the other side, you know?
This is I'm like, why do you want to experience that? But I guess it's to come out cleaner. Yeah.
You lighter.
Yeah.
It gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, I know it's been a couple weeks, but like immediately, just like the energy with weed, I'm like, oh, I think I have it this time.
Yeah.
And I never thought that.
Yeah.
It destroys you and rebuilds you, and you come back stronger.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know.
Totally.
So if you're lucky enough, you can experience your incest.
It's so funny, though, the thing about, like, why couldn't mine have been a priest? It's so, like, wanting the trauma.
I used to look at that and be like, no! Yeah. And now I got mine. I'm like, please?
Yeah, yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
This is extra.
Yeah.
This puts another layer on it. You're just like, oh.
I mean, it's really fucking... yeah.
What time is it? Sorry.
It's 4:44.
Oh, wow. We're flying through this. Angel number is 444. No, my daddy's coming in 15 minutes. It was not him either.
Speaking of angel numbers,
I always blamed my father for my trauma because he's just nuts.
Yeah.
But that was nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's dessert. That's ice cream compared to over here.
But here's the thing. Ooh. Here's the thing too about like the resentments that we hold towards people. It's never actually what you're mad at, right? So it's like maybe like for you it was always directed at your dad because he was an asshole, but really it was coming from something else.
I have rage and anger towards my parents because I know this now. Because it's like, why didn't you protect me?
Right.
But they didn't know. Nobody knew.
You didn't know.
I didn't fucking know.
Right.
How you going to protect somebody of something you were completely unaware of? So that I do not blame them at all.
Yeah.
At all. And I feel awful for being a bad kid because I blame them for shit, but it wasn't them. It was over there.
But this is what you had to learn.
Yeah.
And this is what you had to learn.
And I learned this fucking 6 months ago?
Which is
4 months ago?
Such a short amount of time ago.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
And it all makes sense.
But also amazing, like you're going to have a son now and you can be
better.
The things that you never got to be for yourself.
Why do you think I keep going back?
Yeah.
I got to puke it all out.
It's amazing. But you get to do this now.
And boy comes near my boy, I got a Glock 19 for that face.
You know, yeah.
Crack, crack, crack. Well, that's dark. Light. Fight with light.
But isn't it?
Why do you think I always got knives? Get back.
What's his name? What is his name?
Marlo Philip Conant.
Marlo. That's cute. Marlo's very cute.
That's why I like knives. It's like protect. Because I'm not a violent guy. It's mainly protect. Like, get away from me. Get away.
Do you know where she's having the baby?
Yeah, Cedars-Sinai.
That's where I was born.
Yeah.
That was me, baby.
Yeah, we got a sweet little Jewish lady doctor. She's an angel.
Cedars is a great hospital. He's going to be in good hands.
Yeah.
Good hands.
I'll still have my knife, though. Back up, you fucking devils. You fucking back the fuck up.
Dang.
That's my son.
I can't believe you're gonna have I can't believe you're having a baby.
They're like, you can't hold a knife and a baby. I said, you back up. You fucking back up. You don't know what happened to me.
Are you setting up? Are you gonna have like a little room here for him?
No.
You're
I mean, but I don't know what's going to go down,
Yeah.
but I'm going to move her here or with me or nearby.
yeah.
But like, it's going to be a while. He's going to be with her. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll go stay the night and shit, but
Yeah.
it's like whatever she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got to breastfeed and shit. What, I can't, you know what I
You
mean?
can't breastfeed.
She'll put some in some bottles though.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, glass bottles. Fuck plastic, devil.
I like that.
Arr,
I can't believe you're
I'm so
having a
feisty.
baby.
I'm having a son.
That's so crazy.
Protect.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm gonna have a kid.
Sure, why not?
I wonder.
Dude, she didn't even know she could have one for 20 years. She got her tubes tied. And then they grew back together.
Shut the fuck up.
And the whole punchline is, I am Mexican. Caca.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christos is
So she
coming
wasn't.
back.
So she didn't know she could get pregnant.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah. She said we were having some good sex. She said, "You could go on me. I can't get pregnant. I got my tubes tied." And she had 2 scars. I've been with older women. I know those scars. I was like, hell yeah. 'Cause I hadn't. It's warm in there. You want to stay in.
Okay.
Okay. What?
That's what's too far for me.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's
Is this
what,
bad?
That's what broke
I'm
the
sorry,
camel's
my
back.
son.
You talking about warm pussies. I'm like, that's too much. I can't.
Is this too much information?
No, it's fine. No.
I think it's so funny. It's so perfect. And it
It
also,
is. It is.
if I told you this story and you looked at me like, yeah, that sounds about
Well,
right.
I didn't know that you had scars when you get your tubes tied.
Just little
I didn't know that.
something.
My friend got hers tied yesterday.
Hmm.
They can just grow back.
Yeah. And apparently that's quite common, but nobody told her or my aunt, because as I speak of it, people are like, oh, yeah, that happened over here. That happened to her. That happened to her.
Wow.
Nobody tells them.
She's 37.
Yes.
Nice. Geriatric pregnancy.
Yeah, that's a bad name.
As they say.
That's a bad name. I was a
Isn't
geriatric
it?
kid. That checks out, too.
Yeah, I was too.
Everything checks out.
Look at us, geriatric pregnancies. 30, I was 37 over here too.
Oh my God, everything makes sense. Everything makes
It
sense.
does, doesn't it?
You
It
just
does.
you just zoom out and you're like, oh. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When
it does.
figuring out what happened to me, it felt like the zoom out in Usual Suspects when the
Yeah.
guy realizes Kaiser Sose was Kevin Spacey. That's how it feels like. I'm like, oh my God.
I can't wait to do it and then report back to you what I find out my shit was.
You might not get it your first time.
Oh, well, I know, but eventually, when I
Yeah.
do figure it out, I can't wait to tell you
Yeah.
what came through.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's take bets on what family member it was. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with cousin. I'm gonna say cousin for me.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You can tell me off air.
I know, but look at this. Look how happy I am. I was molested. Ayahuasca.
Because you know
it heals you.
They can't.
It heals you. You get it out. Get it out.
You don't want to die with the heaviness anyway. No, none of us want to die on that fucking with the weight. I don't.
Demons are real, and he gave you a hemorrhoid.
Demons are real.
Oh, I know.
Demons are fucking real.
Oh, wait till you do ayahuasca.
Okay, wait, hold on. Here's this. Do you think like in ayahuasca, what comes through? How do I word this? Do demons like spiritually attach themselves to people?
Mm-hmm. And trauma, and they suck your blood, so to speak, and they feed off of that. They feed off the pain, and that's why we keep repeating it.
So we wouldn't even know if there was a demon attached to us. But you see that in ayahuasca.
Mm-hmm. It is quite scary.
Does it show you like who has had the demon attached? Does that make sense? I don't know if it's that like that I don't know, literal.
It's hard to explain to anybody who hasn't done it.
Got it.
Because you
Okay.
kind of just sound like a crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But those who have drank from the cup, you say it to them, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh."
How much
Yeah.
is it?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's affordable. I'll treat you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wink at me. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I need to do it.
Yeah.
You got me all riled up. I mean, I've been thinking about it for a while, but now I'm like, yeah, this is.
Yeah,
I don't want to be on Lexapro. I don't want to be on Lexapro.
I don't want to tell people to do it ever again, because that when you first come out of it, I was like, you got to do it. You got to do it. And it's not like that.
Yeah.
Because it's not. You can't force shit on nobody.
Well,
it's just you can only speak what your truth is and how it affected you, and maybe they're interested, and that's on them though. Like it's not for everybody.
But that's how it is also, with sobriety. Like because when I got sober, I remember telling everybody like, you need to get sober, and it's just like people don't want to hear it if they're not ready to hear it. You have to, like when you would tell me like you have a problem.
I love saying it.
Yes.
Oh, it's my favorite.
But you're not ready to hear it if you're not ready to hear it. You have to live it and then be like, it's like the whole thing with like AA. It's like
I said some shit to Brittany
lead by
Schmidt,
example.
Too.
Yeah.
And I love it.
You just have to.
I love
progress or not promotion. Not it's something not promotion.
I love saying some shit that'll make somebody go,
Yeah.
About sobriety, because that's what was said to me that shook me.
Yeah.
That made me go, oh shit.
Brittany got
They're
me.
right.
Yeah. Brittany got me sober.
I didn't get her sober, but she was telling me telling me stories, and I was like, dude, you need to get sober.
Yeah.
And then I said something like, because she wanted to try it, and I was like, well, if you're thinking about it, that means it's time. And that's all I said. It was just, and then I didn't even remember that, but then she told me that helped. But
she's told me that it helped when you. But that's so funny because you told her, and then she came to, and then I got sober as a result of her. But we were all like, "That's so funny." It's like that Spider-Man meme.
Oh, I love it.
We're all.
I love it. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point.
You passed
Somebody
it to her,
told
she passed
me.
It to me.
I told her. She told her. Now we're all in ayahuasca.
But I was
up
ready.
Our molestations.
I was ready to hear it when Brittany came to me. Stop. You have to be ready to hear it, and you can't tell people what to do.
You can't tell it.
You can't. They just.
I got a buddy I need to talk to. He's getting. You can't do coke when you're nearing 40. You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
And I have to tell him that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, dude. I love you. You got it.
Yeah.
Now put the devil down.
I mean, also, it's like, do you want to get fucking fentanyl? Like,
yeah, I know. R.I.P. Foo and Jacob and fucking so many.
So many. So many.
And Prince.
Was Prince fentanyl?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And millions.
So many. I mean, I'm in AA. It's like every few weeks somebody new drops dead because they relapse, they go do coke, and then they die. Happens all the fucking time.
Yeah, my cousin, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I know.
Too much.
And.
Go do.
Yeah.
I was going to say something.
What?
No.
Stop.
Eh.
No.
Oh, God, we're so fucked up.
I know, we really are. We really are. I really cannot wait, though, to get off of medication and, like, do this shit, because I just...
Nature.
She's long overdue. It's long overdue.
When you're getting off, make sure you go to nature a lot. God will help you. God's in nature. Plants are our ally. Go to the beach. Go to the forest. Go to the jungle.
You know, I always had a hard time, too, I think, with believing in God. And I have an easier time with it now, but I would like to experience the God that you kind of experience with.
It's not what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
It's just love.
Yeah, I know. That's what yeah.
And connectivity, which is love.
Yeah.
Which even Einstein talked about it.
Yeah.
The, what is it called? Ether?
But
the thing that ties everything together.
Uh-huh.
It's a love. John Lennon knew it. The devil came.
It's hard, though, because we have, as humans, we have egoic, conditional love. And I think we often mistake that for love. Like, I catch myself wanting, when I love people to be like I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, but
love with non-attachment.
Exactly.
That's God.
That's God. And
love with non-attachment.
It makes my stomach turn because I think about how many times I've wrongfully tried to convey love. I did it recently, a couple days ago. I tried to be like, I love you, I love you, I love you, and then it backfires.
I love you with all my heart, but from over here.
Yeah.
You know?
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Love is. It makes you. We just do it so wrong so often if it's based in ego.
You only need to get it right once.
Yeah.
And it's all right. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like source.
But we're not taught. We're not taught healthy love. We're taught like a westernized version of love. You know? We're taught conditional, attached love.
Yeah.
And when we're taught like love is when somebody does something for you and acts the way that you want them to. That's not love. That's not love, but that's what we're taught. And that's why we all have such
conditional.
I know. And that's why we have such difficult times in relationships, because none of us fucking know what to do because we were raised in this fucking country. And it's a hard thing.
This country's fine. It doesn't have a dark history.
I know.
Oh my God.
On our haunted stolen land.
Oh my God.
I know.
Just killed everybody.
Everybody.
Fucking bananas, huh?
I know it.
Yeah, I think your dad's here.
Oh shit. One moment. I'll be back. We gotta do a poop story. Okay, we'll just do a poop story and we're done. My daddy's here. Come on, Papa. Hey, Papa Bear, come on. Just show your face for the camera.
The camera? I'm allergic to cameras.
Come in,
Who's
Father.
this?
Come say hi. This is my dad, everybody. This is Gabby. This is my ex-girlfriend. You may have met her once.
One time, long time ago though, I did.
You don't in the shot. Say hi. Just wave. Look, he's wearing my hoodie. He is proud of me. He does love me, everybody. My dad does love me. Here, you want a knife? It's a good one. He's like, I got one. I'll be done in 4 minutes. I'm sorry, Father. You are early, though. Oh, shit. Dang, this shit flew by. You're not early. He's on time. We got to just do a poop story. You might want to watch this one. Okay. So this was all about healing. Usually I ask every guest like a bad event that made you better, but I think we covered that the entire
whole
fucking
episode.
time. That's why I wanted you to have on immediately after this for this, because I knew it would just happen. I didn't know we'd get that deep, but whoo-hoo. Gonna be awkward at Thanksgiving dinner this year, huh? Who was it? Anyways, the final question, because we gotta be silly gooses. You know, you got a good poop story or hemorrhoid story or you shit your pants.
Let's see.
Or this or that.
Let's see. Yes. One is the most one of my most famous, I guess, shit my pants stories. And now it's all built up. It's not gonna be that funny. Okay, I got really drunk a couple of years ago. It was maybe a couple of years ago, 10 years ago. I was so drunk, I was on Hollywood Boulevard at the
Big Wangs.
No.
That's a good place to shit your pants.
It was.
I think it closed down.
Yeah.
Too many poops.
This place.
Too many poops.
I don't remember. It's next to the Pantages, this little shitty dive bar, whatever.
Frolic room.
Hey, there we go.
I got kicked out of there twice.
Did you?
I had sex in the bathroom. The bouncer opened the door. And It was just
okay.
my naked ass.
Twice?
And the other time I took a drink of my beer and I inhaled it. I went, and I spit the beer on the bartender's face. And he didn't even drink his beer yet. I'll never forget this. He was going like this. And I was like, Chris, I got kicked out. We got to go. And then that poor guy got smoked on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a wild night.
That was Halloween, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Wow,
be
you were
careful
there.
out there.
That's so, yeah.
It's a good bar. That's a good bar.
It's a good bar.
It's a good bar.
A lot of things happened at the Frolic Room.
Yeah.
I got so drunk, I had to be escorted out, and I was wearing these little shorts, and I started throwing up on myself because I'm so fucking drunk. And,
Yeah.
But I was throwing up so hard that then I start shitting myself.
Oh, wow.
I know, because I've been
Yeah.
holding my poop in.
That's
and I
a
was
party.
Like, yeah.
That's a party.
So then I'm on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm throwing up, and then I feel myself, and then I'm shitting, and I can feel it coming through my shorts, and I'm like trying to tuck it back in, but I'm throwing and I'm shitting, and then I had to call an Uber home, and I'm covered in shit and throw up this fucking Uber, and I somehow got home. I don't know. I got home, and then I fell asleep on my front porch, covered in shit and throw up.
And you got shit in the Uber too?
Probably. I had to have. I was
I hope
covered
you
in
tipped
shit.
him well. I hope you tipped him well.
Tipped him with shit. Tipped him with shit.
I gave him some fertilizer.
That might have. And then.
Oh my God, we need to heal, huh?
Yeah. Have I shit myself any other time? And then.
That's a good one.
It was a good one. That was a nasty one. That was a nasty one.
Well, everybody, that is our pod.
I'm glad that your dad was here for that.
I'm glad my father heard that. Hey, Dad, a cat. My dad loves cats. He hates cats. He gave me a gun to shoot cats when I was a kid.
Okay, that is.
Why do you think I got 4 of them now? Repent from your sins. I was 5. I didn't know any better. He's like, shut up. Stop telling him that. Hey, anyways, I love you all. I love you, Father. I love you, Chris. I love you, Gabby.
I love you too.
Now let's vibrate higher, heal with light, and get rid of the dark. Namaste, everybody. Yes. This comes out tomorrow. Why did I say that? I don't know. Namaste.